Pat Ryan, Limerick Camogie manager. I suppose, Pat, looking forward to a Munster Championship. At the start of the week, he didn't know when it'd be played, but it's changed to the rag Saturday at 3:45. I suppose it's good just to get the game changed. It's not clashing with the senior game, and that all eyes will be on ye.
Yeah, it's actually changed to 3:30 now. Just got Cork asked for a quarter of an hour earlier or whatever. So look, that suits. Like, at least we all can get to see the Limerick Cork match now. So it makes sense, thank God,
Yeah, common sense prevailed there. I suppose just before we get into that game, your game against Waterford in the semi-final, I suppose 13 points to 9 doesn't sound like a very glamorous game, but in the semi-final, let's guess it, get the job done, get the win, and that's exactly what you did.
Yeah, it was a dogfight. I warned the girls, like, sure, Waterford, like, they had to win that match. They wanted a boost going into championship, and they fought very hard to give them their due. I suppose, look, we missed a lot of chances, and like, you kind of have to be taking the chances. If had any criticism of our performance, it's just to take those chances and be a little bit more ruthless. But look, it's all about getting over the line in the semi-final.
Yeah, and you obviously beat Clare in the quarter and Waterford in the semi, went into those games as favourites. Against Cork, you'll be underdogs, but you seem to thrive on that so far this year.
Yeah, look, like, you have to be, said to the girls last night in the gym, Fit 100, they have to be hungry. Like, I mean, like, one Munster title in 100 years, their hunger has to be there. So we kind of have to take the game to Cork. I mean, if you stand up and admire Cork, that's what they want, and they have the hurlers. But look, we shouldn't fear anything, and we should really relish it now. It's great to be looking forward to Munster Final. So, let's relish it and give it our best shot, sure.
And Cork are kind of considering that big three with Galway and Kilkenny. You put it up to Galway and then you really push Kilkenny. You're probably expecting a similar task against Cork, but looking for the same kind of performance.
Yeah, I suppose, look, it's just to get the win, though, like, I mean, moral victories are grand, like, but, I think we want the win. We were very disappointed after the Kilkenny match. And Saturday, it'd be great to come away with the win from a psychological point of view as well, going into championship.
And you just said there, one win in 100 years. I suppose that win only came 4 years ago. You've a good number of players still playing. How important is that to have that experience in the squad?
Yeah, look, at least they've been there, they've done that, so they know what it takes, and they know, the honour of winning it as well. So hopefully those few girls will lead with experience and help the other girls. I don't think nerves will be a problem because, look, it's a game of hurling. Let's go out and enjoy it as well,
And just looking at Cork's win over Tipperary, 13-16, it's kind of contrast. You've been really good defensively in recent weeks, and Cork obviously have gone for goals. Is that something that you're expecting come Saturday? Yeah,
even we played Cork in a challenge match early in the year, and they go for goals for early on. That seems to be their policy, try and put a team away. Now, the scoreline didn't do Tip justice either, and Tip battled very hard in that match. But I suppose goals win matches, and that's what stood to Cork on the day. So, look, we just, our backline have been very solid to give them their due, and hopefully they can keep it tight again.
And obviously you don't want to look past Saturday, but with the championship just a couple of weeks around the corner, you can't ask for better preparation than having a Munster final.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no Leinster championship. So definitely, the most important thing ahead of the Munster final is that we got a match last weekend and we have another big match this weekend. I mean, we can't ask for better preparation than that. Challenge matches don't have the same intensity. So, delighted, like, gives us a 2-week run then into the championship.
And what's the bodies like in the camp? I suppose you had the Waterford game straight into, or Clare game straight into Waterford, now straight into a Munster final.
Yeah, look, the girls, to be fair, look after themselves. They link in with S&Cs and they link in with the physios and that. So to give the girls credit, they do look after the bodies. So I'd be hoping we have a clean bill of health anyway for the weekend.
And you have a short break then and then straight into the championship.
Yeah, that's it. Like, look, it's ideal really with a 2-week break. So, I think it's ideal. The bodies need a bit of recovery after the Munster final. So, it'd be all about just keeping the touch in and that. I'd say that'll be our last match before championship. I will play a match, all right, to give my bench a run because, to be fair, a lot of my players have got no game time. So I'm very conscious of that.
Yeah, and as I said, as you corrected me before the start of this, it's 3:30 this Saturday in the rag. I'm sure it'll be streamed by someone. Limerick against Cork in a Munster final, built into a busy weekend of Limerick versus Cork. But the best luck, Pat, and hopefully we'll be talking next week and looking back on a Munster Championship win for Limerick.
Yeah, geez, Jack, I'd be delighted. So, look, fingers crossed. Sure, we'll give it our best shot anyway, and it's great to be there anyway. So we'll take it from there.